Karamoshow picking up the Louis girls. You y'all know Karamo 2024, we outside. Yeah.
What's up, Good Squad?
So today we're back with another video, and we're gonna be reacting to Karamo. Are we meant to be, or are we meant to break up?
Let's get into it.
Cheating with other women.
It's just in the past, you know, he has cheated before.
Yes.
We've been together like on and off 9 years.
Yeah.
So in the past, you know, he cheated, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like an angel. I did it too. But we have a kid now, and I've changed my ways. I've grown. But
9 years together is a long time. Why aren't they married?
I've seen things, you know, which I'm kind of like an investigator myself.
Yeah.
So I kind of like went through our carrier, and I looked at his call log to see who was texting and calling. And when I was pregnant, I saw that he was like talking to this child's mom. He didn't tell me about it.
Which child's
and
mom?
then he was speaking to one of his exes while I was pregnant. So
My producers told me that something happened a couple days ago when he was door dashing.
yeah, so that's another thing. Our baby's in daycare during the day, and I'm at school and work during the day. So he has all day until 6 o'clock when we come home to do what he has to do. But he chose to go at night at 6:30. And then I was busy. I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing, but I was done with work, and I look at my phone, and I'm getting like dings that he's not accepting orders. And I just happened to call him, and I don't know if he meant to answer, but he answered the phone, and it's really loud music in the background, like he's at a bar, or I don't know, it's not DoorDash.
Yeah. You weren't at work.
Yeah. And I heard a girl so close to the phone as if she answered the phone. And she's like giggling, and then she's like, "Let me chill out." And then he goes, "Whoa, hold on. Deet. Call, hang up.
So is he transparent with his phone?
No.
He's not.
No, and I would just, you know, look at his phone and just scroll up to see the notifications, and he saw that I was doing that, so he turned those off. Another thing is that he would ask to swap phones, and I'm like, okay, we can do that, but he's not going to get upset about anything I'm doing. I'm not doing anything, but he goes way back in the past.
Got it.
So it's like, I'm not trying to go through that.
Again.
When I'm worried about the now. What are you doing now? You're worried about what happened in the past.
Because how old is your child?
He's 6 months.
6 months old.
Yeah,
Wow.
he just had that baby.
And you just described that while you were...
Oh, nothing.
You just described while you were pregnant, he was cheating.
That's my suspicion.
Your suspicion.
Like, I have to just sit with that. He doesn't give me any answers. I don't have any closure. So.
Got it. All right. Well, I want to hear Nakia side of the story. So
That's his name, Nakia. That's a little girl's name. Nakia.
Hi, Nakia. Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
Thank you for being here. So how do you feel about everything that was just said?
We don't care how he
Why you gonna
feels.
sit here and act like that though? Like you're acting like you're the only victim. Like I am a victim too of like your behavior and stuff.
What?
I get what she's saying, like she don't stay at home mom and all of that. But if you're too masculine for me and I gotta be combative with you, how am I supposed to be combative with my partner if you're the female and I'm the man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm too busy being the man. I want to be feminine.
I get that, but
I can't
then every day you're constantly accusing me of like cheating.
I don't do it every day.
Everything.
I am clocking everything, and I can stand on that. I do clock everything.
You get my text messages, phone calls.
I do that. Yeah.
I can't even breathe. I can't go nowhere without her on my back. You saying she's looking over her shoulder? I'm looking over my shoulder, and you know what I'm saying? Like I can't just
because what am I doing?
You want space? Why be in a relationship?
Yeah, you can't. You have to be your better self.
I have
You have to be your best version. You can't be your crappy self.
So,
I'm gonna say you can't be
cheat in the relationship in the past. Why?
Me cheating in the past, it has to do with me not wanting to be tied down. I didn't want that title. I didn't want to be a boyfriend.
What he
I didn't
told
want
me
to
was
be none of that.
I
had multiple
young.
females. You know what I'm saying? She was a female who wanted to be in a relationship when I didn't want to be in a relationship. So every time I would move forward, then she would want to keep me back.
Who was chasing who? When you knew that I wanted a relationship, you always pursued me. You came for me.
Didn't I say that? Guys always do that.
Regardless of the dynamics of a relationship, we are friends, and I am there for you more than you have ever been there for me. I support you.
And that should tell
Do
you
you
something
ever
right
support
there.
me? No, because you give what you get, and I have been giving you love and
She
support.
said she's
and I
there for
don't
him more
get
than he's
that.
there for
So
her, and he's
now
like,
you're
that should tell you
giving
something
me
right there.
Support,
And
and
I
you
don't-
said
I don't-
I'm not giving you none. What should that tell you?
And I did walk away. I did walk away. And what happened to you when we weren't together? You were with other girls.
Okay,
and we
but
were
He's
with
like,
mine.
girl,
Other
take the
girls
hit.
that
I don't
been
want
with
you, bitch.
After you
That's
or
what he
during
said.
the time that we were dealing with each other,
Yeah.
you would
She kinda slow.
come in that relationship to tarnish that
Which
what I had
relationship?
going on.
Which
It
relationship?
wasn't even no relationship, but
There
I was
was
dealing
no-
with
you were
girls.
never- you
I
were
never
never
been
in
in
a
a relationship.
relationship.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Exactly. So what
So-
relationship? You act like I'm breaking something up. There was
you.
nothing there to break
haven't
up.
been breaking nothing
And
up,
you
but
can't
you
come
have
over
been
here.
stopping me
What
from
you were
moving
trying to do
forward.
was have your cake and eat it too, and
He
you're not
said
about to do
she's
that
been
with me.
stopping him from moving forward. Sir.
Okay, you're gonna- You're 30 years old. You're grown.
You feel like you're
He's
a little
30?
confused right now? A little lost in life?
He look like he kind of
I
slow.
wouldn't say that I'm confused or lost. I'm like traumatized. I'm from past experiences.
So
You
why
know,
you in a relationship?
I'm the one who got cheated on while I was in prison. Not
I got
her.
cheated on while I was next to you. You sleeping next to me and
Okay.
sleeping over there.
What's worse though?
What's worse is
you
what
could have
you
left
did
me
to
while I was
me.
in prison though. I told
She
you
should
you
have.
You should just go and do you.
Okay, and
Why
you
would
were
you want to
taken
be
care
with me
of.
Why
in
she thinking
prison
she
and
wouldn't
cheated
know
on
Fine.
me?
you?
I wasn't with you, and I had to heal myself after what I saw what you did to me, and I had to bring myself up. And if it's with me going and getting attention with other guys who were boosting me, then yeah, that's what I did. I built myself up.
He's like,
So y'all gonna applaud her cheating, and then when I do it, it's a problem. That's what I'm saying. So females off the
can
muscle
deal.
are
They're like,
already-
yeah.
It don't matter what they do. Even at the
Karamoshow
crib right
audience
now,
is a mess.
I sleep on the couch
Yeah.
in my house. How do I sleep in the couch? Come on, man. Like we don't even have sex no more.
Yeah.
What I'm
You don't
She
turn
just
me
had a
on with all
baby.
this. When I hear you with other girls and I'm seeing you text other girls, you think that's gonna make me,
Wanna
oh my
sleep
god,
with
let me go
him.
sleep with him. He's so
Exactly.
handsome. Just because you look good does not mean
You
that,
don't
oh my
look
god, that's everything. You need to be treating your girl good for her.
he looking at her like that, like.
I think it sounds good.
Crumbles, they're like,
You know, my girl.
y'all are both stupid. Okay.
She looking at her like,
You unlocked your phone
I
first.
want you. Damn.
Nakia, you want to know if Sophia has
See, like,
sent any inappropriate
fucking
texts to other guys? Sophia says she did not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched her text and found Sophia is telling the truth.
He don't even look like he cares. He looks like he kind of over it.
Nakia, you want to know if Sophia has any inappropriate DMs
happy
on
that
her
he's
phone?
all up on her.
Sophia says she does not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched her DMs and found that Sophia is telling the truth.
He's happy because he's like, oh, she likes me and I'm still cheating on her. She be
Nakia, you
loyal.
want to know if Sophia
Look at
has
his
been
face.
communicating with other guys through any of her apps? Sophia says she has not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched all of her apps and found that Sophia is telling the truth.
You're insecure. Guilty conscience. Why you always blame me?
Girl, he
No,
don't want
I
you. Take a
told you
child
I'm
and
not doing
leave.
nothing, and I meant that. You're the one who's insecure.
Well,
Insecure?
Nakia,
No,
we
he's a
unlocked
cheater,
your
bro.
phone.
He don't want you.
He made it clear he don't
He
want
ain't
you.
insecure. He just don't want you.
Look at his face.
Sophia, you want to know if Nakia has been texting his ex-girlfriend
Nakia.
or any other
Why you
women?
got a girl name?
Nakia says he has not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched his text and found that Nakia is telling the truth.
See? I told you.
That's not what we okay, let's see the
For
rest.
social media. I don't-
Sophia,
Look at
you
that.
want to know if Nakia has any inappropriate photos in
Because he
his
just
phone?
looks like a cheater.
Nakia says he does not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched his photos and found that Nakia is not telling the truth.
Are you surprised?
What?
We found one photo of a woman that he received on January 18th, but then deleted it from his camera roll, but we found it, of course.
January 18th,
January 18th.
Ain't no
I
way.
was pregnant.
January 18th this year, how you was pregnant?
Oh, this year, not last year. This year is even crazier. That's like a few weeks ago.
He said it like it was better. So it's even
Yeah,
closer.
it's January 18th.
You dumb.
This is the one he received and deleted.
Be for real.
Why do you have her pictures though?
I showed you. I screenshotted it and showed you that. And it
Well,
was
no,
only
why
for
did
the
you-
simple fact because I was showing you that.
You never showed me this. I know
Yes,
who this is though.
Yeah,
But
so
you
that-
so why did you screenshot this?
I just gave you the answer to that.
No,
Bro,
why do you have it in your camera roll? Why did you screenshot this?
I just told
You know what's weird? This girl DM'd him and DM'd me, and it's like it's one of those weird girls that you can't tell. Like, are you talking to me because you're a girl's girl, or are you talking to me because you want to get the tea on what's going on in this relationship?
Got it. Okay. You want to know if Nakia is communicating
trying
with
to
other
get your
women on any
man.
apps? Nakia says he is not. My unlocked phone investigator searched his apps and found Nakia is not telling the truth.
What happened?
Look how much women he texted.
Nakia, you had
Look how much girls he
831
texted.
conversations
831.
with different women on Snapchat.
Snapchat. Who are they? Who are they though?
He said
Who are they?
How you gonna know 800 on his
Why
Snapchat?
are,
She don't know
why,
that.
why are you doing this? Like, what are we doing? Why are you doing this?
Girl, he don't want you.
Like, you're 30 years old. In the past, you told me I was young and dumb. What is the reason now?
He's dumb.
What is the reason?
That's still not cheating though.
He ain't young no more, but he's dumb.
The gaslight.
That's still not cheating. Like,
That is cheating. If I did it, you would say it's cheating.
Okay.
What do you, like,
Sorry.
if I did it, it's not cheating?
compared to what I've been through, that's bare minimum.
Compared to what I went, exactly.
You've been through it, so then
He's
why are you trying to
he's
put
not
something?
sleeping with these girls. I need to be applauding him.
Okay, so, Nakia, I'm going to ask you a question. I need an honest answer.
Nakia.
When did you fall out of love?
I fell out of love the day I got released from prison.
Okay. So, I want you to hear that because I already knew that. And that's why I've been quiet this time. So, I needed you to hear that he was honest with you.
Ouch.
He hasn't been in love with you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And I appreciate your honesty right now. You're in a situation with a woman who you've been with her for a long time, and so now there's a little bit of security being in it because you know what it is, but also at the same rate, you're not happy.
I'm not.
He's not. I could tell you that.
But you're not happy either.
She's not
I'm not,
happy.
because misery loves company, and his misery, I should be so happy. I have the best son in the world. I'm doing so good in life. Why am I not happy? I go home to this. He may look good, but it's not fun living with him. He's miserable.
Try.
Here, and
To
the reason I'm asking
this.
the right question
Facts.
is because
Trash.
I'm looking at the pattern of your choices. And what I'm trying to do is help you to hear.
That's
your
probably the
choices
best thing she
so
ever
that
said.
you can be released and be free. He fell out of love. You ain't in love right now.
I agree.
Look at him and say, you're not my person.
You're not my person.
And look at her and say, you're not my person.
You is my person though.
Exactly.
Shut up.
The thing is, what's gonna happen is, I feel like
Okay,
if we
You're
hold
just
on,
trying to lead her on.
Hold on. So let me tell you something. What you're doing
I'm not
is...
finna let somebody tell me that you're not my person.
Okay.
I love you for real. You know what I'm
just
saying?
said-
He just
I
said
don't. He said what?
that you just admitted to him. I
I'm with
don't
you.
love
He
her.
not.
You
He's trying to
just
help
told
us
him
though.
I'm not in love with her.
I am trying to help you, but...
He's trying to help us. Yeah,
You
I'm not
see
saying that
how
I'm not in love. I
gaslighter.
still love you. I'm just not in
Boy,
love
you
with
just
you
want her
no more
back.
because
You
of the
ain't her
traumatic.
person.
Okay,
So you
then,
cheated on her.
Then why are you still trying to work this relationship?
But she's
Like,
Because it is fixable and workable.
it's
No.
fixable. Why is it fixable?
But
If
not for me.
Like, what is fixable here?
Can I
Your
say something?
behavior is not
Hold
fixable.
on. Hold on. What I just told you, you got to do. Because I gave you a lesson now. When you feel like you want to defend or argue, you got to take a deep breath. He just told you, I'm not in love with you. So what you wasting your breath for?
Facts. Come on, yes.
And what I'm going to say to you, and this professionally, is
Period.
when I asked you to say she's not your person, she's not. Your person, you will never have these issues with.
Right.
You need to move on. You need to move on. This is unhealthy. The relationship is dead.
It's dead. It's dead. And it's crazy you say that
So
to these
bad.
exact
She's
words to
probably
him every single day. When I'm so frustrated, I tell him this relationship is dead.
But what you need to stop doing is repeating yourself, and you need to take a deep breath. It is what it is
Stop repeating
already.
yourself and
Now you
do
see
some actions.
where his behavior is coming from. If you having to tell her 2 or 3 times, 4 times, what you think I got to do at the crib?
Yo, that's what you deal with at the house, girl?
Come on now.
I would have been gone a long time ago. I'm
The
sorry.
last piece of advice that I'm
He
going to
ain't
give you is you're young
He wants to
man,
pay for a puppy show.
and the arrogance you have around how you see gender roles in relationships is going to keep you trapped in a space that's unhealthy as a man, and you're never going to find the love that you deserve. Okay?
Right.
So you.
That's
start
why a lot of
defending
these
your
guys
heart
are alone.
and not his actions. You got it?
I've been trying to tell
That's why a lot of these guys are alone.
Walk away. Walk away. And the next time you want to start defending, what you gonna do?
Walk away.
Take a deep breath.
Look at that. He even telling you.
I listen.
I heard it. Look. I wish y'all the best of luck.
He is so
Heart.
ill. Anyways,
Trash.
he is straight dog trash. Like,
pissed me off.
first of all, he said that he has been paranoid or whatever you want to call it since he's been since he got cheated on and since he's been in jail or something like that. Like, he thought he was getting cheated on while he was in jail, some strippiness like that. Like, I guess he got cheated on, but it's like, if you got cheated on and you know how it feels to get cheated on, why are you doing it to somebody else? Why are you trying to hurt the girl? Like, make it make sense. You know what it's like. So if you know what it's like, why do you want somebody to go through that kind of pain, like that kind of feeling? It doesn't make any sense. And also with the guy, like, that's why a lot of these guys, like a lot of guys, they talk about girls are gonna be alone and single and with their cats and whatever, with their dogs and da 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 da. No, a lot of these guys are going to be alone and single because all these guys want to do is hop from girl to girl to girl to girl. They don't know how to settle down. Like, they don't know how to fix themselves. They don't know how to work on themselves to make themselves better for another relationship. They just want to hop from one relationship to the next without working on themselves. Like, that's why a lot of them are depressed. Like, they are not working on themselves. They're hopping from one relationship to the next. Like, these guys are going to be alone. They're going to be lonely. Like, come on now. I don't understand. I don't get, why can't guys just be with one girl? Why do you need multiple girls to be happy? Just be with one girl. Have your kid, your family. You know you don't want to be with the girl. You get the girl pregnant. Now you're turning around and talking about you don't want to be with her. And like, so you didn't notice before you got her pregnant?
Okay,
Make it make sense.
I wonder what in the jail,
What?
what in jail time really made him not like you. Maybe before even jail, he probably just making jail up as an excuse, as like, oh, I didn't want to be with her since I came out of jail. But maybe before he even went into jail, he probably was like that. So
because what? Who put you in jail? You put yourself in jail, and then you turn around now, and you say you can't trust the girl. But you put yourself there.
Listen.
You shouldn't have went there in the first place. Like, what are we talking about right now? And hold on, but I have nothing to say. And another thing with a lot of these guys who are going around and having all these babies with these girls, they're just making very broken homes. They're just making broken homes because they're making all these babies and they're not there to take care of the babies because they're too busy hopping from house to house to house with a whole bunch of different girls. Like, why are you making these babies that you're not gonna be there for? Like, you're not gonna, you don't see a future. Yeah. You don't see a future with the girl that you're having a baby with, but then you go and have a baby with the person.
First of all, he's saying that the girl was leading him on and right. But like, if you don't want to be with, even though somebody's leading you on, doesn't mean that you have to be with them. Like, it seems like he's making up the most excuses out of the book just to, because he's on national TV. He's saying like, oh, she was trying to lead me on and right. But it's like, you probably were leading her on too. You can't
probably.
He probably was. He probably the one who was leading her on and trying to switch.
He clearly
flip
was
the script because he's on TV. He doesn't want to show his true colors. But anyways, it's sad that at the end, of, like how Karamo was asking her like, "Oh, do you want him?" And she said no, and he's trying to still lead her on.
Yeah, still trying to be with her.
Still lead her on, and oh yeah, I want her.
Yeah,
I love you.
I still love her.
But then at the end of the day, he's like, oh, they're trying to call her stupid and trying to look embarrass her.
Like, see what I have to do with that hoe?
Like, I practically don't want you.
Seriously,
you're nothing to me.
Seriously,
and then after he's there, like, I still love you.
Seriously, like, you know you don't love her. You probably need somewhere to stay.
I
Anyways,
will punch that. Okay, sorry.
Seriously, but anyways, with the thing with, like I said before in another video, I don't remember which video it was, but like I said before, she even said it in this video. She said the guy was the one who kept chasing her down, and this is how guys are. Like, she said the guy was the one who was chasing her down. Then she gave the guy a chance, and that's how a lot of guys are. Like, they will chase you down, and then when they get you, they would turn you into a fool. They would embarrass you. They would cheat on you. They would treat you like shit. And it's like, but you were chasing me though, and now I give you the chance to be with me, the opportunity to be with me. You want to turn around, you want to treat me like trash.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been with somebody else. Like,
they
what are we doing right now?
I feel like a lot of these days, a lot of these people who get cheated on, and they go into another, they take their toxic self, they get cheated on, they take their toxic behavior, or they cheat on the person, one of the two, either one of the two, and they take their toxic self and they bring it
into another relationship.
into another positive relationship, and then they screw over that person, and then that person gets screwed over, and then they take their toxic behavior.
Yeah, and they take it, and they keep. It's a cycle.
It's like exactly, and it's like, would it ever come to an end? Like if you get cheated on in a relationship, and you know you need help or therapy, if you really think you love off the person, and you're in the relationship with the person, and the person cheats on you, get therapy before you move on to the next relationship. Go get help.
That's what I said.
Like, go and get help. Yeah, like get help. Like I don't know, like what to say. Like he was just sitting there chill, like, oh yeah. Like yeah.
He's full of himself.
Yeah.
Full of himself.
And he's there talking about like, oh, I still. If you do not
shut the hell up. And another thing before we end the video, is, do these people, like a lot of these people who cheat and are going around cheating and sleeping with all these other people, and not even just cheat, but just going around sleeping with other people, do they not know that there are STDs out here? Exactly. Did you guys forget about STDs? Like, you guys just keep hopping from one coochie to the next coochie, or from one penis to the next penis. Mm-hmm. You guys never, you guys forget that there are STDs floating around out here. Mm-hmm. The HIV is very much alive, and AIDS, and all these other STDs, and you guys are just so happy.
I feel like they're so addicted to sex, they don't even think about that, which is a problem.
Sex addicts.
You should think about it. And they don't get themselves, a lot of people probably don't get themselves tested, and they move it on to the next relationship. Yeah. And all this toxicity in them, they move it on, and then pass it around. But at the end of the day, hopefully she doesn't go back to him. Maybe she's going to still go back to him, but at the same time, if she does, then she's kind of do. Oh yeah. But that's I think that's all. Like, I don't know what else I gotta say about that. He's bad. Like, he's terrible. So yeah, ladies,
stay away from these kind of guys.
So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you guys like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe, and make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Lewis Girls 18.
Thank you for watching, you guys.
Bye.